विवाह जो है बॉलीवुड की लास्ट सिल्वर जुबली फिल्म है.
And what did she gain from this movie?
I had to only imagine of how Meenatai would be as a person. If I had lived my life in a way that people want to see of me, my life would have been very different. I was like, I have to do this film because it is one of the narrations that has stood out of so many narrations.
Did you learn Marathi for Thackeray?
I'm very proud that I've dubbed for the Marathi version. Hey, this is me, Amrita Rao, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.
This is Shams Tabriz from Patna. Was the role in this movie was challenging, and what did she gain from this movie?
Well, I think what I gained, of course, the role was challenging because there was no reference for me.
Ji.
You know, everybody knows how Bal Thackeray speaks and about his personality, but I had to only imagine of how Meenatai would be as a person. So it was challenging, and I think my takeaway from the film is the compliment that I got from the Thackeray family, because they know Meenatai. They have lived, the people who lived closely with her, like at the premiere, I met Rashmi ji's parents. I met her mama, mami, and like a whole family. And the look in their eyes when they saw me, and especially Rashmi ji's mom, that glint, and she couldn't stop staring at me. So that was my true takeaway from this film.
Okay, and this is Rakesh from VIVAH. You have been a public, famous person for a while now. What changed that time within you, and what have you really learned over the years that definitely left its marks and will influence you for all the things to come?
Yes, I have been a public figure, and I have learned, I think I've seen it all. I've seen success, I've seen silver jubilees. In fact, कहा जाता है कि विवाह जो है बॉलीवुड की लास्ट सिल्वर जुबली फिल्म है. So I've gone down in history with that too. And I've seen everything. I've seen awards, I've seen being M.F. Hussein's muse, I've seen people watching my films repeatedly on TV and loving me. So I think, but with all of that, one thing that I want to tell everyone on this medium, because everybody, watches Faridun, watches Bollywood Hungama, and this is a very inspirational, aspirational platform. So I would like to tell everyone that, look at your life as life, not with blinkers on, and don't live your life. If I had lived my life in a way that people want to see of me, my life would have been very different. Because, only the wearer knows where the shoe pinches. You should always be confident about yourself. Stick to your comfort zone. Give yourself more importance than the opportunities. Because with time, opportunities change, people change, attitudes change. But what remains with you is you, yourself. So just be true to yourself, respect your body, respect your mind, and the people around you. Yeah.
Okay, now you spoke about M.F. Hussain. You've done a movie like Thackeray, and it's important that people look at it in the spirit that the movie was made, and the spirit, the way the man was.
Yeah.
So Mr. Hussain did not have a happy ending in terms of that he was not around in his own country.
Yes.
And the way things happened, do you feel sad for him? He's one of the finest artists that we've had in the world.
So I have been Mr. M.F. Hussein's muse, and I've been, I've had a slice of his personal opinions and lives, and he was very fond of films, he was very fond of cinema, and he loved, he loved India and Pandharpur, where he was born. So I remember, whenever he used to come and drop me to the airport, he used to always, say that I love my country, and I'm so happy that, you're going to Mumbai, and I have memories of that place. So yeah, he used to call me, and he used to watch all the Bollywood films, and yeah.
Okay, Rakesh from VIVAH once again. How do you choose the scripts to play? Do you have any rules, or it's something impulsive?
So when I'm choosing scripts as an actor, I of course look at the script on the whole. Okay, not just what I am doing. That is also very important, but I look at the script on the whole, and I look at the audience, the protagonist has to have a journey The audience has to fall in love with the protagonist. They should be in a position to reason out why this person is doing this or that, and his victory ultimately should be the audience's victory. There are some basic script analogies, you know, and that is, I've always considered that. And then there is this first instinct reaction. Like when I heard the narration of Jolly LLB, I was like, I have to do this film because it is one of the narrations that has stood out of so many narrations. I could clearly see that. You know, perhaps that was experience. I didn't know that the film is going to be the National Award Best Film of the Year, but it was just experience and going through so many narrations that it stood out, and I was like, wow, I have to be a part of this film. So yeah, there are certain things I do balance.
Okay, last question. This is Nitin Rathod from Aurangabad once again. Did you learn Marathi for Thackeray?
Hi Nitin, I didn't have to learn Marathi because I'm born and brought up in Maharashtra, Mumbai. Marathi was compulsory in school. And I do speak the language. Of course, it's a little bit tricky for me at times because my mother tongue is Konkani, and Konkani and Marathi are very similar. You know, we've grabbed a lot of words from Marathi into Konkani. So I get confused with the grammar and the pronunciation sometimes. So I had to work on my Marathi a little bit, more than Nawaz.
And whatever we heard in the Hindi version, so I think it comes across very naturally.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm very proud that I've dubbed for the Marathi version. In the Marathi, I've dubbed it myself.
It's your voice, yeah.
Yeah, and it's my debut in Marathi cinema, so I'm very excited.
Great. We come to this end of this interview. Lovely talking to you, as always. It's wonderful that you're having all your thoughts so sorted in your mind, and would love to see much more of you in movies and the digital medium, which is really happening right now, and television, whatever you want. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Pleasure being with Faridun. He's always loved by a lot of people, and this is an aspirational medium. So I'm so happy to be on this couch with Faridun.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Hey, this is me, Amrita Rao, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon.